Hi, my people. Happy New Year to you and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My YouTube name is Lucy_KE. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos and also for subscribing to my channel. It's been so long since I posted another video to show you on how we are on the progress of the onions since we transplanted the onions. And I'm here today. I want to show you how the onions are doing. And I can see the progress of the onion is very, very good. Actually, right now, we are in our second week since we transplanted the onions, and everything looks very, very good. So I want to share with you today good tips or tips on how to plant onions from transplanting, what you should consider when planting the onions, the distance from drip to drip, the distance from onion to onion, and also how the depth of the onions, how they're supposed to be transplanted. So guys, I'll be sharing with you a lot of information about onion transplanting. Yeah, stay tuned. Watch my videos and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, let's get. Don't worry, that's what we go through while doing a video. So let's continue. You can see how the onions are. They are 1 week and 2 days. Yeah, 1 week, 2 days. And this is the sprayer that we are using at the farm. So atutumile sprayer ya kubeba kwa mgongo, cause we realized last time the people that were spraying the farm, they had a lot of work, and tuliona tu, let's buy this tuwapunguze work that they were doing. They were really suffering. Yeah, so we decided to buy this sprayer. It's working very good. I'll be showing you how this sprayer is working. We are spraying right now, so I'll be taking a good video for you so that you can see how we are doing this. Yes. So this is our sprayer and this is the drum. So we put here the chemicals that we are supposed to spray on the onions. We mix them here, then we start spraying. I'll be showing you everything on how we are doing this. Yes. Yes, welcome once again. This is our onion farm, you can see. So our onions right now, they are one week and 2 days from the time we transplanted the onions. We transplanted our onions last year. Yeah, last year, just after Christmas. Yeah, you can see we were very, very busy as people were celebrating. So I'm going to share with you tips on how to transplant the onions, what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to consider while if you want to plant onions. So the type of onions that we have planted, they are called Neptune F1 onions. And at the farm right now, we have a 4-acre farm, and we have planted 4.5 kg of onions. Yeah, and you can know, guys, as you know, the price of onion seedlings is very, very expensive, and therefore, while planting the seedlings, you have to be very, very careful. Make sure that you plant the seedlings very well, so that when they grow, when they germinate all of them. You know, they are counted. If the seedlings are if the seedlings they are 500, they cannot add you anything. They can't add you like 500 and 1 and 2. If it's 500 seedlings, it's 500 seedlings. So you must make sure that you've prepared the nursery very well, so that you'll get a very good onions. Doing very, very good. Onions zote zimeshika. And this is because we've been watering the onions. We water our onions every day. and we make sure that water, every onion receives water. Let me take a closer look so that you can see. You can see how the onions are. Imagine these onions are 1 week and 2 days. So in the next 1 week, we are going to see the whole farm very, very green. Just look at that, guys. So the type of irrigation that we use at the farm, it's drip irrigation. When I talk about drip irrigation, you can see the drips are right here, guys. The drips are here. So this is drip irrigation system. Why you should consider drip irrigation system? First, just look at that. Look at that. The farm is very organized. The farm is very clean. Every onion has already received water, and it saves water. It saves time. It's not like what is it called? Basin irrigation. Like here, there is no wastage of water, and it makes the farm look so beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, let's go to another tip. What to do on the farm before planting onions. What are you supposed to do on the farm before transplanting onions? First, you have to prepare the beds. Preparation of the beds. It's when you apply manure. That's not a must, but it is highly recommended. Make sure that the drips are well aligned. The drips are well aligned, and also you make sure that all the drips, water can pass through. Yeah. You lay the drips by making sure they have space of 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter, I mean that if you lay these drips, drip to drip, 15 centimeter, so from here, from this drip to this drip, it's 15 centimeter. So you make sure that this drip, from drip to drip, it's 15 centimeter. And from onion, the distance from onion to onion, so the distance from this onion to this onion, it's supposed to be 7 centimeters. So you can see it's a lot of work. If you want to plant onions, you need to be ready. And also you have to follow everything that you're supposed to do, so that you can get a good harvest. So from drip to drip should be 15 centimeters. So from this drip to this drip to the other drip, 15 centimeters. And from one onion to the other onion, it's supposed to be 7 centimeters. And also before you transplant the onions, make sure there is no leakage. Before we planted the onions, we realized some of the drips, they had a lot of leakage. We did not have enough time to test them, but we had around 2 days to do that, and we made sure that everything is doing well. During planting, when we were planting the onions, you can either apply fertilizer. You can either apply fertilizer before planting or after planting, as depending on what your agronomist tells you, or based on the soil test results. I told you there is a time that we took our soil to the lab for testing, and the results were out. And that's a very good thing to do before you start planting onions. Make sure you take your soil to the lab for testing, because one thing they tell you, the organic matters that the soil needs, and also they will recommend you on the type of fertilizer you're supposed to use at the farm, and also if the water that you are using at the farm is good, or the components of the water, or the components that the soil needs, they'll tell you everything that you're supposed to do. Yeah, so before planting onions in any farm, just do one thing. Take your soil to the lab for testing. Yes, guys. Let us continue. Let me show you this side. This side, you can see how the onions are. The drips are very, very good. The onion side, there are a lot of weeds at the farm, and we are just waiting for. We are waiting for these onions shike vizuri, so that when we are removing the weeds, we make sure that the people wenye watakuwa na hizo weeds, they will not uproot the onions. You know the funny the funny thing about people, guys. The funny thing about people who want money. There is these people that they can do something willingly, and there are these people that they just need money to do what you've told them to do. So here, watu wanataka tu pesa. So if you're not careful, I also realized that, before we planted the onions, sisi tulipanda onions first, then we applied fertilizer, and this I can see this is not a very good thing, because when walikuwa natengeneza the line, let me show you an example what I'm saying. So while applying fertilizer, they have to put here a line, like they are just using a stick. Let me see if there is a stick here. It's right here. Let me take this. So while applying manure, this is what they do. So they have to put a line here this way. So when they put line that way, they apply manure here. So we realized that some people walikuwa wanapitisha close to the onions, like wanapitisha hadi wanang'oa some of the onions, and that has been so bad. We've been doing a lot of things to avoid this. Like, we wanted to make sure that all the seedlings at the farm are doing very good, but this is a very big disappointment. So what I recommend is that, according to my own observation, it's good to apply manure before transplanting. I think this is a very good idea, because though it will not haitayeyuka haraka, but I think this is the best idea to do, because this imefanya we've wasted a lot of onions here. Just look at that. I can't wait to see the farm in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, the onions will be very, very good. Yeah, so that's one of the challenges at the farm. And also during spring, you have to make sure that the onions are sprayed you have to follow what the agronomist has told you. If it's spring in a week, you're supposed to spray two times. You have to do that. And also you have to water the onions every day. Onions need a lot of water. You can see we installed a tank there. That's our tank. A 10,000 liter tank and a 5,000 liter tank. And also we've installed a solar panel. So right now we do have a lot of problem with water. You can see the onions are very, very good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about onion. So if you want to do onion farming, you have to be ready for everything. And also, without forgetting, guys, if while transplanting the onions, we didn't take local people. You people, you do understand. Some people, local people, like right here where we are, they don't have that experience they do have experience in planting onions, and it's good that we knew other people from somewhere. They do plant onions. If you want them, we can connect with them. They do plant onions. They can plant even if it's 10 acres. They can plant onions, though they are very expensive, but they do very, very good work. So if you want, if you if you opt for local people, just know that there will be a lot of disadvantages. I don't know whether it's disadvantages or it's a lot of problems, because first they do have experience. Also, local people wako na shida nyingi. They want you to provide for them. I don't know what. Watoke mapema. You know, with these, with the other people that we brought, we provide for them transport. You provide transport, you provide food, and also you provide a place to stay. So, hata kama we are providing them with those all things, but the good thing is that they are doing good job. They did a very good job. Yes, that's what I can say. They did a very, very good job in planting the onions. So the local people, I can't advise you to go for them, but if it's a very small farm, you can just check the local people. But if it's a very big farm, don't go for local people. Just look for those people who have experience. You know, they've been planting onions for about 5 years. Even it's more than 5 years. They've been planting onions, and they've done this for a long time. They have experience in this. So you're very sure in what they're doing at the farm. Yeah. Also, when you want to plant the onions, there is the depth while planting the onions. The onions should not be deep, and they should not be that shallow. They should be about 1 to 2 centimeters. You can see, like, I don't know whether I can show you this. I don't think they are very deep. Oh, even the manure is here. Bado ijayeyuka. It hasn't yet dissolved, but soon it will dissolve. Yeah, when you apply manure after transplanting, it helps it to dissolve very quickly compared to before planting. Yeah, let me show you. Let me go around the farm so that you can see. Just look at that sun. Well, let me go around the farm so that I can show you how the onions have grown. Just look at that. Yani zimeshika. Well, so you can see the leaves that zilikatwa, the leaves zenye zilikatwa. So these leaves, they will dry, then another new leaf will shoot, like this one. Look at that one. Also this one, it's almost. Yeah, when you see that, you will always be happy. Yeah, we are planning to remove these weeds. We are just giving the onions some time so that they can be strong. So that they can be strong. So there is somebody who asked me why we were cutting the leaves. Why we were cutting the leaves before transplanting the onions. So today I want to give you the answer to this. So when the leaves of the onions are when you cut the leaves of the onions, first you will reduces the stress of the onions, and also it will minimize the loss of water, and therefore the leaves will be the stem of the onions will be strong. And also it encourages root development by redirecting the energy from the foliage of the root, Yeah, so that's why we cut the leaves. Actually, if you can compare the onions that zinapandwa na leaves, zenye zimekatwa leaves, they will grow very fast. Yeah, because they do have stress, there will be no water loss, and therefore they will be strong, and that gives it energy to grow. Yeah, let me go and show you how we are spraying the onions. Yes, let me go and show you that. Yeah, the onions, they look so beautiful. So that's our farm, guys. Let me just show you. Wow, that is so amazing. So let me go and show you how we are spraying the onions before I wind up my video. So guys, this is how we are spraying the onions, and this thing works good, and it's very, very simple to spray the onions. All the onions are able to, to, to be sprayed very well. You can see how simple it is. Actually, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying. Ni kama naweza fanya hii kazi peke yangu. Sana hapa maji imejaa.
Maisha.
Eh? Haifai? Oh, haifai kunini kwa pesa.
Usipige mtoto. Enda huko. Acha nikupiga picha sasa.
Sawa.
Haya, hebu face huko. Piga hapo.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos till the end, and I'm so grateful to you for sharing my videos and also for subscribing to my channel. Let's keep on educating each other. Let's begin a new year with with good things, and let's trust in God's process. Yeah, thank you and bye bye.